Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Katie's Empire, and today we're going to be talking about a video that says the reason why females are behaving like men.
That's a good topic.
Would you say there's a lot of masculine females nowadays, though?
Of course. But we have to know what masculinity is, and we have to know what we're talking about. What we're talking about is women are operating like men or like the male, but how? Through patriarchal programming. Everything that we live in, this entire system, is run by men's and men's philosophies. If we and how psychology is programmed, you understand that your behavioral patterns are based on your philosophies that you hold. Well, all of the philosophies that we live under in the patriarchal system are all male dominated. Capitalism comes from male nature. Consumerism comes from male nature. This whole patriarchal hierarchy is male nature. So everybody, including women, are operating like males. Women are not acting like women. And it is not because they don't, that they're doing it on their own. It's because of the program that has gotten them into competition mode. Because.
So what are your thoughts on what this young lady has said?
I agree.
Okay.
I feel like females, they have to be more masculine.
Okay. All right.
But I also feel like guys don't allow us to be feminine no more. I feel like the guys want to be the woman in the relationships.
Okay. It's interesting. I have a question, right?
Yes.
Because I think that we see a lot of people that love to push this narrative out here. And I do agree that there are maybe some guys out there that do maybe act a little bit more on the feminine side. Why not just focus on the guys that are out here moving the way that they supposed to move, you know, those traditional alpha males that a lot of women want? Why don't, you know, they just spend more time focusing on that instead of always talking about what the problem is?
Well, I feel like women do focus on that. Guys, they come off as masculine. Then once you get to know them, sometimes it's not that. A lot of them don't understand their role as a man and that, you know, protect your woman and provide the traditional way.
Could it be that some of these guys aren't really necessarily looking to protect some women? Because I think that women should be protected, but those other chicks out here that's behaving and acting like men, why in the world would a guy want to protect something like that?
You don't. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna blame it on the men. A lot of women is masculine as heck. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh Lord.
They're very, how do you call it? Aggressive.
Yeah.
Very aggressive, very masculine. They want to smoke and drink and all of this, and it's just, it doesn't go with your feminine self.
So you said something earlier, right? A lot of guys don't allow women to be feminine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I want you to kind of like let me know, what do you mean by that? Because I'm gonna let you go, then I'll go.
Okay, so nowadays guys don't take the trash out or take on their manly roles. They'll let the women take the trash out. Women bring the groceries upstairs. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but I mean, goddamn, if we're a team, you gotta help out.
No way.
I'm not finna be doing all of this. I want to be a woman. Like, I don't know.
Hey, well, aren't most of these women doing it on their own anyway? So why?
That's because they single. But if it's a man in the picture, they shouldn't have to do that. If you single, of course you have to do it because you don't have no other options, no other choice.
Oh man. Okay. So, oh my goodness. When I think about a feminine woman,
Yeah.
I think that that's in her, right? She's going to always be that way no matter what.
Yeah.
And so when I look at, no offense, when I look at the majority of women, y'all know we do a lot of reactions and stuff and a lot of content that we go over, and I even allow you guys to send clips and stuff to me. Most of those women are behaving and acting like masculine women.
Yeah.
And so...
Ooh, they gonna hate this.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know, they have their dad around. Yeah. And that's what I feel like, not having your dad around and having to be strong and all of that, it plays a part in why women are masculine.
So
because I feel like your dad being there you know, you growing up in the same household as your dad, it allows you to be soft.
Gotcha.
And you grew up softer, you know?
Yeah.
Because your dad, of course, if you're his baby girl, you know, he gonna look out. Like, he ain't gonna make you do... I mean, it's just the difference.
Gotcha.
Growing up with a dad in your house and without a dad. I feel like women with a dad are a little bit more feminine. Not feminine, but they're not as masculine as women without the dad.
Because I think I hear what you're saying, but oftentimes, you know, I do see a lot of guys in those households, but they ain't got no backbone. So I mean, that's pretty much just as bad because they're literally watching a woman or their mom be dominant over their dad, and they literally think that that's the way that things are supposed to be. But what I wanted, but what I wanted to put out there is hopefully a solution, right? When we look at how things are going right now, I think that a lot of us grow up and have or may get the short end of the stick. A lot of those things we weren't taught in the house. But at the end of the day, when you turn 18, when you turn 21, we know that all that information is in the palm of our hand now. You can literally go online and get that information online. You might have to get either a coach or a mentor. We know that this information is out here, but a lot of people don't take advantage of that. Instead of, you know, saying that, you know, I've been through these type of struggles. I didn't have a dad. I didn't have a mom growing up. But you're a grown adult now. You need to take responsibility and, you know, go ahead and take those steps that you need to take.
That's true.
But there's some women out here doing that, though. They
That goes both ways for guys and girls.
Absolutely. Facts.
Yeah. It just sucks. Like, it's like 1 in 10 men who are actually masculine and understand their role as a man.
What would you say, women? How many women do you think are actually feminine?
Half. I would say like 5 out of 10.
Okay, all right. So that's interesting. What would you say would be like 5 characteristics of a feminine woman?
She's all about herself. She takes care of herself. She makes sure she looks good.
Okay.
She doesn't go out partying, smoking, and drinking all the time.
Okay. She said all the time. Make sure you pay attention to
All the
said all the time.
I mean, every once in a while, occasionally, okay, there's nothing wrong with having a great time. But making it a habit is just too much. Especially smoking cigarettes. Don't ever.
No.
That's not feminine at all. What was your question?
So,
I got like 3 more to go.
So, I was just. It can be a few. It don't have to be 5. Just
What
a few.
What makes a woman feminine, basically?
If you just want to give one more.
Self-care.
Okay. Self-care.
That was the first one.
Okay.
Prioritizing yourself.
So I'm gonna throw some stuff out there. You let me know. All right. So the very first thing that I think about when I think about feminine is I think about submissive.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I feel like women should be submissive. Well, it depends, because a lot of guys, they want a submissive woman, I guess, but they don't give the dominant energy. I don't know. Like, it's hard to be submissive around certain guys. They don't let you, like, just, like, be the woman you are.
You don't think that a submissive woman would attract a masculine man? A masculine woman attracting a feminine man?
Yeah, I do. I think that
So could that be the
could attract a masculine man.
So could that be the reason why most of those women aren't attracting masculine men because they're not feminine?
They're not feminine or they're not submissive?
They're not. I mean, that's a part of being. My personal opinion, I think part of being feminine is being submissive. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
They might not attract that certain men because they are not submissive.
Another
Some
one.
women want to get in a relationship and beat your.
But I think
That's
most guys
toxic.
are choosing to stay away from those type of women. Like they'll have sex with them, but I don't think that those men are committing to those type of women.
You're right. I don't think they should even have sex with them.
Absolutely not. No.
A problem. That's a whole another problem.
Another thing that I wanted to throw out there outside of but would you agree that submissive would be one of those characteristics?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Definitely. That's like at the top of the list.
Okay. So when I think about a feminine, I would say they would be more selfless than selfish.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like they put themselves first. When I think about a feminine woman, I think about a mom, a nurturer, and most of the time, those people are, constantly putting other people ahead of, a lot of their needs or whatever, or wants.
Yeah. I can agree.
And they're willing to be like cooperative and things like that. Do you think
You
that?
gotta shut the hell up sometimes.
So again, going back to that 5 out of 10, do you think that most women are submissive, selfless, and cooperative?
Absolutely not. They are the exact opposite.
So that 5 done went down a little bit, right?
They are the exact opposite. Conflict. They want to argue. They want to fight.
But
They don't want to be submissive.
at the end of the day, that's not getting them what they want.
But however, it takes the right man to bring out a submissive woman. Like, woman is not going to be submissive to just any and everyone. They gotta really like you and be feeling you.
So why would they even give their time to that guy to begin with?
I agree. They should.
If your vetting process is where it needs to be, then I'm not even going to give my time or attention to that person. So
Yeah. They shouldn't.
the issue that I have is people go out and actively, give these people their time, their attention, and then they get upset and they want to fuss about the people that they chose to either open their legs to or sleep with or have children by. That's the issue that I have. Like, why you got a problem with the choice that you made?
Yeah, that's a big issue.
Would you say that that's most of the most of the women that's out here that's complaining on social media? I mean, I'm just literally just thinking about, again, all the content that I review on a daily basis, and we oftentimes hear people, not just men, not just women, but people always get on social media and they complain about the choices that they made. I just don't get that.
The worst is once they have kids with someone and they fall out. Oh my gosh. Nobody wants to hear that. You lay down and had these kids. Shut up.
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, we need content over here. Like, no,
Wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did I go off?
No, you good.
My whole thing is the social media thing. Okay, it's one thing to feel some type of way about your partner, your kid's mom or dad, but to bring it to social media, you just open up a whole new world of people being in your business. Like, keep it off the internet.
I get that, but I appreciate it.
Like, people should be able to like work things out if they have kids together. I mean, they don't have to be together, but why do you have to be beefing with that person?
I was with you until you said y'all don't have to be together. I don't. If you have a child off somebody, you should be with them.
They should be together, but if they just not together no more, then they don't. What I'm saying is, you don't have to be beefing with your partner.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that everybody, if you have a child by somebody,
you should be with them
forever. Like there is no. Wait a minute, be with them and then you gonna talk. Sometimes I say forever, she starts.
Oh gosh, did he say that?
What's wrong with that? Like, I think you should have a child by your best friend, right?
No.
Why not? You don't think somebody should have a child by their best friend?
My best friend, you saying me and my best friend should go have a child?
Like, I mean, the
Hell no.
man and the woman. I don't think that.
We're just friends. I don't think that people should have sex with their friends.
But yeah, I think that the vetting process is off, right? If the vetting process was where it should be, which I think that you should be best friends with your partner, because this is a person that you confide in. This is a person that you can come and you can talk to them about anything. No matter what's going on, I can always go and speak and talk to my best friend. And I think that you should look at it like that. Like, a lot of people look at it as like marriage and stuff like that. No, I think that you should look at it as I'm always going to be around, be with, and date my best friend, even when you get married. You should still be actively dating that person.
I agree. Oh, absolutely. That plays a major part in relationships. A lot of times they get too comfortable and they stop dating and just stop doing all the things that made y'all happy.
which people should always be constantly improving. I don't think that necessarily has anything to do with that person. It has everything to do with you, your outlook on life. Like, I'm trying to improve every day, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, all of these things. And that makes everything a lot better. Well, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Oh, Lord.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, gotta bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna. Whoa, too bad was you know they roll.
Oh, my God, it wasn't recording.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking. He played too much.